Hey everyone, Brandon and Philip back to you here from the dyno room. We've got a special one today. This is a 4.1 liter Slakker engine build. We built it out to 10.5 to 1 static compression ratio, and we've been testing different supercharger pulleys on it using a Vortech V3-SI trim supercharger, and we've just gone down to the smallest pulley we can without overdriving the supercharger. And so we're looking to make a little boost and a little horsepower with this engine. Phillips, any thoughts so far?
We'll find out. But I want to wait till after we get done.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So it sounds like we want to make sure that the engine is still holding together when we're done. And so we've already got some of the basic setups out of the way. We've got the engine up to temp. We've got our water to air intercooler hooked up and running, and have some good IATs. Looks like our IATs are about 83 degrees Fahrenheit, 172 on our coolant temp, 151 on our oil temp. And we're going to do some short pulls initially and just kind of work our way up there. I do have the ignition timing retarded. We'll probably go ahead and retard this just a little bit more, but I'm going to retard it about 5 or 6 degrees as we're kind of moving in, and that way we can monitor the knock levels and make sure that we're not seeing anything out of sorts or anything explosive. And we're running 101 race gas right now, so that should also help us stay in a pretty safe zone. And all right. Let's start working our way up there.
All right, we're gonna start off at 3 to 4,500 and go from there.
All right, sounds good. So what I'm watching while he's doing that, in addition to the knock, although with the retarded ignition timing, I'm not super worried about that right now, but we're just trying to make sure our fueling table is correct. That way, you know, we don't end up in a lean condition, which would be a worst case scenario. Yep. So it looks like I need to pull a little bit out of the fuel table up here. And then stop for just a half second, dial in 4,000. I think we were pretty close there. No, we still need to pull out about another 8% VE.
And it looks like we hit about 5 pounds of boost.
And we're hitting about 5 pounds of boost at
4.8.
4,900?
4,900. Yeah, 4.8 at 4,900.
Okay. All right. Nope, there's 5. Yep, we did hit it. Okay. Let's go just a little bit higher and keep easing our way up.
All right, we'll go to 55. Or let's do 5,000, then 6,000.
Okay.
That way we get that flap area. Just
Sounds
before the
good.
flap opens, make sure it's dialed in. That way we don't run into something we're not going to see.
Sounds good.
All right, here we go.
All right, looking pretty good. I got 2 cells I need to make a quick adjustment to, and then we can keep moving forward. Right in there. We were wanting a little bit more. Right in there. Oil pressure's looking good. Oil pressure's looking. Fuel table 95 average. We run a little bit too much fuel there, so I'm gonna pull 5 out here. And right there, we're running. Pull another 5 out here. Feathered a little bit.
6 on the next one.
6. Let's just go. Yeah, because it looked really clean leading up to there. So I don't have a lot of concern.
I saw the little holes in the fuel.
Yeah.
That you were already on it.
And 405 out there. Make it to that next one, we did. And then there we start coming back in, so I'm not going to change anything on it, and then we're good. Okay. Okie dokie.
Ready?
Yes, sir. Pretty smooth. It was following our knock threshold pretty nicely. Okay.
That was 509 on that one.
Well, I think we're starting to make a little power, Philip.
I think it's going to go up even faster because it was starting to curve back up.
And 509 and climbing, he says.
Yeah.
All right, so boost, we were looking at about 7.5 psi of boost at 6,400 RPM on the ECU. Our fuel correction still looks pretty darn good. I may take just a hair out of it here. These two.
You said 7.9?
Yes, sir.
We're gonna be close to 10.
We're gonna get close to our 10 number. That's our goal. This one. Easy, little buddy.
Terrifying.
He is an alarm dog, not a guard dog. Don't worry. Okay. All right. I'm good. Oh yeah, and I still don't have any timing in this sucker.
No, we don't. That's the thing.
So okay. 7.
7. You got it. That's what I want to hear.
Spin to win.
You got to spin to win, but
Hey, come here. Get in here. We got work to do.
oh,
Good boy. Sit.
this console keeps.
Sit. You want up? Get up here. All right. We need you for good luck.
All right, here we go.
Double check. Good on my side. I think I held my breath the entire time.
I heard a couple bobbles. Oh, we got over 600.
What?
Yeah, hang on, let me
Holy
rescale.
macaroni. We have just hit our committed target for this engine.
Well over it, actually.
We're having to wait for Philip to rescale our graph so we can see
604.
604 peak horsepower with 469.
59.
459 torque. That's a pretty strong number.
Yeah, and we're still climbing on the horsepower, and we haven't put any timing in it.
Yeah, we got a little bit of time. I mean, we're kind of boost wise. We were at just under 10, 9.3, 9.4, and that's about what we thought. We figured we'd have to hit was that 10 psi mark to get to the 600 or to break the 600.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty darn happy with that, but you know, a little more ain't gonna hurt, is it?
No, let's do it again.
All right, so let me put a little bit of timing back in this sucker. Actually, let me check my trims weren't too shabby, but I think we can do just a little bit better on our fueling table.
That's the most horsepower this dyno's seen up here. Isn't it?
Thought the dyno did actually quite well.
Yeah, I wasn't worried about it.
Honestly, I was worried about everything. But, you know, that's just how I roll.
That could be a big monkey to carry around sometimes.
Yes. It's my job to worry, Philip.
Yes.
That's my position on the team. Chief worrier.
Well, I do worry, everyone. I question things. And I do worry about my own things, but yes.
I think think it's our questioning of everything is what makes it so interesting. All right.
Well, sometimes you just can't doubt a person. You never know what you're going to find.
The power of curiosity.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just doing some minor dial-in tweaks since we're getting ready to get pretty even more aggressive with it. Just trying to get it really solid on my VE table. And then I just need to double check my fuel trims and I'll be ready, or not my trims, my make sure that we're hitting our lambda numbers, that the output is as expected on our air-fuel ratios.
Cycle at 10 psi.
I will, yep, not a problem. I'll do that next. Good call, as always. Let's see. Okay, feel pretty good about that. All right, and at our peak, our injector duty cycle, yeah, we're pushing it.
93,
yeah,
91.
We're gonna want a little more injector on this.
Yeah.
So yeah, so the 80-pound injectors just don't have enough in the
Yeah, we'd like to see them down there around 8.
enough junk in the trunk. To do this deal.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna ease in. I'm gonna throw a couple, just 2 more degrees of timing at it. Let's see.
That's going to be, I would say, close to 40 horsepower.
40?
Yes.
Holy crap. All right.
Maybe
Go big or go home.
That's right.
I'm gonna try and breathe this time. Show me a comparative.
She liked it everywhere except for the end.
Okay. And even the middle was just a little. Okay. Well, I think we were a lot closer to our target ignition timing than we meant to be then.
Yeah.
We got a little bit, little bumps up through the mid-range,
yeah.
But we were pretty darn close to MBT already. And I did see our noise is coming up a little bit, like it was starting to get just a little bit noisy in places. Yeah. So I think we're there. How much did we improve torque by?
It's like 1 foot-pound.
Okay.
Maybe. Now the mid-range right here was a little different, but the peak was only a 1 foot-pound, which tells me we were at our, like you said, MBT, right there at peak torque.
Okay.
But before that, which is on this one, it says 66, and before it liked it pretty much everywhere.
Okay.
But after that, no.
Well, we did hit a little bit right there. All right, so I'm gonna pull a little bit. So where did we start crossing over? About a little after 6,000?
No, after 65.
6,500. All right, so I'm gonna pull a little bit back out up there, and then let's slow the dyno down just a little bit and get our final run. Whoa, hold please. All right, this is for all the marbles, Philip.
Oh, okay. We already have all our marbles. How can we get more?
I done lost my marbles.
I know who has them. Ready?
Yes, sir. 597 and 463.
587.
587.
Yeah.
All right. Well, because this one likes to go faster.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it definitely does.
Interestingly, you know, it could be, we know we got just a little bit of boost leak in that resonance flap plenum.
Yeah, and we're holding on to it longer, so it gives it a time to leak out.
Yeah. So let me see if that shows up on our peak boost pressures. So looks like
Didn't hit as high as
nope, 23 psi.
yeah, you're lower on the boost pressure.
Yeah, so I think that's what's happening. We got just a little bit of a leak in that plenum, and so the longer we let it ramp for, the more we see.
Yeah.
But I think we've got a really good number here. We've got, you know, we're consistently able to put down, you know, that 590 to what, 604 was our best run.
Yeah, 604.
So all right, I think this one's a winner.
You got it.
Great work, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, till next time. Thanks for joining us.